Lisa, the original Designing Diva. I'm here today to do a tour of 3 new books that I have on my Etsy shop. They're a little different than what I normally do. And I have to say the idea for the binding was not originally mine. It's kind of a combination of a Faux Dori or a Midori, sort of. But the inspiration for it came from Michelle at the Paper Addiction. I watched one of her videos, and she had done a book similar to this with this type of binding. And I thought it was a great idea because anybody who watches any of my videos knows I love Faux Doris. I love the adaptability of Faux Doris. But I also missed making my own albums. I missed making the chipboard albums with the pretty paper and the bling and, you know, everything else that I do on them. And this is the perfect hybrid. This gives me the best of both worlds. The differences in mine and Michelle's are, I think she did a paper binding, a paper spine. I think it was, you know, heavy cardstock spine that she did. This is a complete chipboard cover. The front, the back, and the spine are heavy chipboard. And she also used, which was great. I've never seen them. I'm not sure where she's from. She's not from the United States, I don't believe. So she had found these neat little pre-made books that she used inside. They were great. But I've never seen them, and so these are custom-made books. These are my own books that I've made and put inside. So those are kind of the differences. There's, you know, I've added the charms, these very pretty charms. There's pink crystals and pewter hearts and pewter roses. This is 2 pewter beads and a bar bead that are done to make like a little barbell. And then on the bottom, where the elastics end on the bottom, I've added some more. They're pewter beads. So here's the charm, a little bit up close. And here are the pewter beads where the elastic terminates. And you can see the front of the book. It's very pretty. It's got butterflies and bling and flowers. And this says, "Be in love with your life every minute of it." The spine and around the front and the back is covered with striped paper. And then the back has the same type of paper. And the chipboard is dyed with Tim Holtz stain. The inside of the book, it has 3 inserts. They're handmade. There's a pocket in the front here with a little pull-out tab for you. There's rickrack and lace. This says, "The life is the art of drawing without an eraser." There's some jet beads and lace. And this is your first insert. They're all tabbed. They're all 3 tabbed for you, so if you want to label them. And this has some birds that this was a journaling card I had that said "Great Moments," and I fussy cut these birds and added them, and the butterfly, and the crystals, and the rickrack. And this is the inside. Again, it's pretty rose paper with rickrack and the crystals, and then there's lined pages inside, and then this is the back of the cover, and it says, there is always something to be thankful for. And again, it's got the same rickrack and the red crystals. And then this is the back of that first insert. And it says, "I was born original, and that's the way I'm staying." And you can see, you know, the pretty paper and the crystals attached. This one is my favorite. Well, no, I think the back one is my favorite, but I'll say this is my second favorite. This is really pretty. This is black lace that's layered underneath. And then on top of that, this is Martha Stewart ribbon. It's leaf ribbon. And I've attached it to the top and the bottom with some yellow crystals, and then I ran it down the side with some yellow crystals, and I added a leaf. And then this is a page that I had. It had the butterflies on it, and it has, it's supposed to be like a page from a book. And this says, remember when on it. And there's a little bird down here, and it's just really pretty. The inside has, this one has 2 pockets. Actually, it has 4 pockets. I take that back. It has 2 large pockets that have black bling on the back, and it has 2 smaller pockets in the front. And there's the rickrack with bows and the rickrack on the top, and I'll hold this up for you. There's the pretty rose paper, and it's got the red crystals again. This is the first tab, and these are all cut. They're fussy cut. They're fussy cuts and layered vellum, and there's a butterfly and a bird, and on the back there's a place for journaling, and that goes in this one. And this is the second tag, and these are this is fussy cut. This bird is all fussy cut out, and there's the butterflies again, and this is on pretty graph paper, and there's a place for journaling in the back. That's the 2 big tags. The little tag, this one has fern on it, and that goes in the front pocket here, and they all have little, these 2 have little heart blings on them, and this one said the world is but a canvas to the imagination, and that goes in this front pocket. So you could, you know, leave them in there as decoration. You could take them out and put something else in the front pocket if you wanted, but then you have the 2 pockets here that have the large tags, and you could, you know, again, you could put something different in there. You could put little mementos in there, whatever you wanted. This is the back. This is the same type of paper that looks like a book, but this one has dragonflies on it. This little thing here says friendship, and again, it's got the black lace with the Martha Stewart ribbon, and I put a little bow on the top of this one on the back, and there's butterflies. And then this is my favorite. This is the paper is butterflies and birds, and then layered on top of that was this very pretty purple flower cutout. I'll hold it up so you can see it because it's so pretty. And this one says Everyday Moments, and this is a beautiful purple iridescent butterfly with glitter on it. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, if you can see it on camera, but it really is like an iridescent, and it has sparkles on it. And it says Everyday Moments, and it's got the black lace with the purple. And then the inside is, this is a vellum, it's all vellum overlay, and it's got the black lace. This has lined paper. The back is all layered, again, vellum with the black lace. And the back of this is, it says, Doing what you like is freedom, liking what you do is happiness. And it's all different layers of pretty papers and lace and different color crystals. You can see there's blue and pink and yellow crystals. And then this is the back. And this has another tag that comes out. And this says Thankful, and there's a key here with some, there's black jet on the back here again, and the lace. And then this is the back of the album we saw before. So that's the first one. This is the most elaborate of the ones that I did. And it's really pretty. It's a unique album. You could use it as a little journal. You could use it as a little travel, travel journal, and put your mementos in the pockets if you wanted. Or it could be, like a little journal of a special event, a shower or something, a special birthday or a special party or something, just one event that you wanted to keep a record of. This is the second one I made. It's made the same way with the chipboard cover and spine and back. And I'll hold it up so you can see the cover. It says Here and Now. And it's, all layered. These are gold pearled accents. I hand painted these gold. And I don't know if you can see it there through. This is done with, it's black. And on top of that, it was distressed. I distressed it. And then I used Martha Stewart gold acrylic. I spread that throughout. So it looks very old and vintage. And if you move it around, you can see the gold throughout. And this is the spine. This, again, has the gold pearls. It has a leaf and a flower. This one has a green crystal. This one has a blue crystal. This one, on the binding, I just left these loose. I just let them hang. I thought that was kind of cool looking. And this is the back of the book. Again, it's got the gold pearls. It's got the, the distressing and the gold acrylic and the butterfly and the crystals. So that's the front, the back, and the spine of that book. This book has 1, 2, 3, 4 inserts. Again, they're all tabbed. The pocket one, the page ones are tabbed on the side, and the last one is a pocket one, and that's tabbed on the top. And the front has a pocket, so you could put whatever you like in there. This is a little label. It says, "It's a new day, make it count." I'll hold it up so you can see it. And it says kind of a vintage girl with a butterfly. And there's 2 hearts that I cut out, and it's got purple crystals on it. And this is the cover to the first insert. These are all, they're beautiful. They're very vintage looking. It's all layered, different layers. The base of this is purple. It's been distressed with Tim Holtz inks, and it's got layered with these pretty cards with the roses, and it's got purple crystals, and again it's tabbed. And the inside I just left blank. I thought with this one, it's matted, and it probably could fit a 5x7 photo if you wanted. But I figured you could mount a photo or, whatever you wanted here and in the back of each of the inserts that have paper. And this has quite a few blank pages in it. And then this is the back of the first insert. And it says something, but it's not in English, so I'm not even going to attempt to say it. And again, it's the placket with the pretty flowers. And then this is your second insert, and it's a beautiful swan, and I don't know if you can see it. It's got some glitter on it, and this little pansy here has some glitter on it, and it's layered with this little glycerin lotion label and another cutout butterfly with a pink crystal, and it's tabbed. And again, the inside of the front and the back is matted for you, but I left it blank so you can add a photo or whatever you like. And again, there's quite a few blank pages in this one. And then this is the back of your second insert. And a little teeny butterfly cutout down at the bottom here with a no, I guess I didn't put a crystal on that. It's just a little pink butterfly. And then this is another rose with a blue crystal. And then this is your third insert, and this one is just, she's just gorgeous. It's a vintage girl with some roses and another rose, and then this is like a little table. There's a butterfly, and this one has green crystal, and around the edge of this one I ran a border of roses, and there's green crystals on each corner, and it's tabbed. And again, the inside is just matted on the front and the back for you. So you can add whatever you want there, photos or whatever. And again, there's a lot of blank pages. And then this is the back of your third insert. It's a little pot with pansies in it. This paper says simple pleasure, love always, cherish memories. It has a lot of wording on it. Again, it's got the border and the green crystals. And this is your last insert. This has a little vintage measuring tape and the placket with the flowers and different color crystals. And this one has tabs in it. There's 2 small tabs that are blank. So you could use them for photos, or if you wanted a little journaling spot, you could. And then there's 2 larger tabs. Okay. Tags. I keep saying tabs. Tags. I don't know why I can't get that in my head. And this again has the rest of the vintage tape measure on the top. And then this is the back, and it's a little placket, and it says, "Even the darkest night will end, and the sun will rise." And this is the back cover. Again, there's a pocket here with a vintage dress form, and the back we already showed you. So that's the second one. This one, again, this would make a great little journal, photo journal. You know, you could add photos to it. The paper, you could add photos to the paper. You could journal on the paper. There's pockets in the front and the back to add mementos. You have your pocket page here that you could, you know, if you wanted to take these out, you've got 4 pockets there to add mementos. It would be a great journal to, you know, great little journal to document an event or, again, a trip. And I just love these. And again, you know, these are not stapled in there, or they're not sewn in there. So if you wanted to make this an art journal, you could take these pages out, work on them, and put them back in. They will come out. Or if you decided you wanted to take these pages, you were done, and you wanted to take these pages out and put new pages in, you could do that also. You can do that with this one too. They're not, the first one I showed you, they're not, well, these are sewn, I'm sorry. I take that back. These ones are sewn. But if you wanted to take these part, you know, your actual inserts out and add blank pages or line pages, you could. This one, they're not attached, so they will come out if you want. This would make a great art journal, actually. But that's the second one. This is the third one. It's deceiving. It's a small journal. It's 6 by 6, but believe me, it packs a punch. And this paper it's the most beautiful paper. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a tapestry. It has a fabric feel to it. It looks like fabric, and it feels like fabric. It's very pretty paper. It's all muted blues and golds and creams, and it's very pretty. And then on the spine there's this matching stripe. So I'll hold it up so you can see it. These are fabric. There's a layered fabric leaves, and there's a fabric flower under here, and then this is a fabric rose. And I wanted to do something simple for this book because I loved the paper so much. And it's, like I said, it's very muted tones, and everything I had was very bright and cheery, and it just did not go. So what I did was I took Martha Stewart acrylics, and the leaves I did with a green and gold metallic, and this base flower is done, some layers are done with the green and gold, and then this I did with blue and silver, and some of these are done with blue and silver, so some are green and gold and some are blue and silver. And they ended up, I got it so that it pretty much matches the colors in the paper perfectly, which made me very happy. And then I added the black lace on the front and the back. Again, this is all chipboard, the covers and the spine. This is your spine. It's got that same striped paper. And again, I left the ends of these just hanging because I think that looks kind of neat that way. So this book has 1, 2, 3 paper inserts and a pocket insert. So it has 4 inserts. This one is not tabbed. It has 2 pockets in the front, 1 pocket in the front and 1 pocket in the back with a tag. There's the front and there's the back with the tag. The covers are done, whatever the border is, there's a border on each one of the covers. There's a, I'll hold it up, there's a border here, you can see it, and there's a border here, there's a border here, and there's a border here. The borders are what the inside cover is. So this border here matches this in here. Okay. And this one, it has a border around the edge, a border in the middle, and this is just 6 by 6 blank pages, and there's quite a few pages in here, 6 by 6. That's the first cover. I love this one. This one. And it has this stripe, and the inside is stripe. Again, it's got the plain paper, stripe in the back, and the back cover is the same as the front. And this one is like a little diamond effect, and it's got like a paisley cover, paisley border, the paisley inside, front and the back. And then this is your pocket. And this has a combination. This has this paper on the front with the circles, and the circles are on the inside and they border around the bottom, and then there's these circles that make up the pockets. And these pockets I left open on the sides here, so you can fit quite a bit into these pockets, mementos or whatever you want. And I already showed you the pocket in the back. So again, these are not attached. These will come out. So if you want to use this as an art journal and you finish all the pages, you can take them out. You can take them out and work on them and put them back. You can, remove these pages and add new pages if you want. There's a lot of versatility to these books. I think these are a great idea. And I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because I do make the Faux Doris and I love them so much. But again, I thank Michelle from the Paper Addiction for giving me this idea for, making my own albums. I love to make my own albums. I have so much pretty paper, and I was, I like working with leather, but this to me is being creative, and I just love doing these. So I probably will do more. But these 3 right now are available on my Etsy shop. I'll put a link below to my shop. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is Lisa, the Original Designing Diva, saying bye-bye for now.